Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls of indeterminate age. Welcome to my Fallout 4 Commonwealth Wasteland. I'm the Mad Architect. That's not me you're looking at. That is Diesel. As a preamble to this introduction, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've never made or posted videos before, but after showing some friends some of my builds, I've been encouraged to make an attempt to do so and to post and share them. So we're going to give this a shot, see how it goes. We're working without wires or a script. I can't control the character and read from a script at the same time. So it might be a little rough, but hopefully you'll find it's worth it when we get to the builds. This introduction is to my AntiHero playthrough. This is, as I said, Diesel. He's a tech mercenary. He's totally obsessed with tech. He's augmented himself with synth tech dermal augmentation for rad resistance, energy resistance. He's had cranial plating to help prevent headshots. He's a high-functioning sociopath with a frightening intelligence, photographic memory, and instant and flawless recall. The aesthetic is most definitely intentional. Looking like a raider, he assumes people will dismiss him as unimportant or just generally underestimate him. He originally came to take over the raiders to be the power behind the throne. Gage beat him to that job. Being boss puts a big target on your back, but Colton kind of fucked that all up, and he ended up overboss, and so he's making the best of it. The following videos will be one part storytelling, one part build video. The storytelling part is kind of essential because a lot of what I build is based on my own headcanon. Like, there's a reason for everything that I build. The headcanon sort of, I don't know, informs or inspires a lot of what I build. I'm going to run past this guy here so he doesn't start talking to me. Anyhow, we'll be beginning with my most ambitious build to date. I actually had to learn some of the creation kit in order to make some internal cells, 3 of them. The build was so massive that it was too much for one cell, so it was broken into 3. And I'm going to do the same with the videos. It's too much, it's too big, the videos would be too long, and I think people would get bored with it, so I'm going to break it up into 3. The interior cells were basically nothing but big rooms, giant empty rooms. I built everything in-game rather than trying to build it in the creation kit, which I find clunky, awkward, and very difficult to use, so building in-game was just easier for me. Most of it is glorified set dressing. It's there for no other reason than for my own personal headcanon. It establishes the reason why this character has access to fast travel and teleportation in this playthrough. And so the other part of it is one of the 3 is player home, and the second part is half set dressing, half storage for power armor. While I don't often play wearing power armor, I do like to hoard it. So that also establishes some of the reason for that as well. Videos after the initial 3 will be basically walkthroughs or tours of the various raider outposts that I put together. Most of them were massive undertakings as well, not just simply throwing up some buildings, but deleting existing structures and custom building a lot of stuff. But in the end, I think it's worth it. I think they all turned out really well. I'm really happy with how they turned out. For those videos, I think in all likelihood I'll probably end up Ooh, we're getting a little bit of lagging here. I'll probably end up deleting or disabling the settlers, the raiders, just to make it easier. Say hello, Gage. He's still cranky because I decided not to do the amusement park build challenge when it came up a while back. We're gonna go up to Fizztop Mountain, and you'll see why here in a moment. I owe a great deal of thanks for inspiration from other modders, such as Eleonora. In fact, I kept her red rocket interior. I love it so much, and just built around it. I'll make call-outs when they come up. Speaking of which, this Fizztop Mountain was the Overboss HQ overhaul by Logan Carter. I liked the way that it looked so much better than what the vanilla game left. I did have to use console commands to get a power armor station in here for Colton's old power armor set, and also for my teleportation pad. So that's going to do it for this video. Oh, the radio's on. I hope you enjoy the builds. I hope you'll stay tuned to watch the upcoming videos, and catchphrase sign off.